Right, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be working on my 2015 Vauxhall Corsa E. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as 70% of the actual viewers I get on these videos are not subscribed to the channel, which was interesting to see. Today we're going to be working on the left-hand wing and getting the bumpers buttoned up and the wiring as well. The wiring actually we're going to have a look at, and in a couple of previous episodes I actually changed the entire wiring harness on the car, and I got a feeling that there might be an issue somewhere, maybe a ground somewhere. So we're going to take a look through that. So I'm going to pop you up on the tripod and we'll get cracking. So what we're going to tackle first is this wing. I've taken a few bolts out and I'm having an issue with the bolts in there, as I cannot open the door. As you can see, it's actually rubbing on the door there, so I might have to get a mini cutter out and just see what I can do. You know me, I like to get a mini cutter on things. But yeah, we're just going to strip this front end back off and hopefully take a look at the wiring harness again, as I did buy it second hand. Might be a nick somewhere, might be a ground that I'm missing, but I'm gonna just take a proper look at this now, have a good day, and just try and minimize the things that could be wrong with not having a start on this car. So yeah, let's get into it. But I'll continue with what I was going, because I think I got a good clip then. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and hack away at whatever material that is, because I thought swapping a wing over was just a quick 2-minute job, but clearly they're protecting something inside here. But yeah, I don't have any gloves on me right now, so if you're doing this at home, make sure you're wearing PPE. But yeah, I'll update you in a second. So just two 10mm bolts underneath all that mess, but I'm not quite sure what it is. It just seems like some sort of protective layer for the underside of the car. So a bit of an awkward one, but it's done now. So hopefully we can get this new wing on, and hopefully no problems. But oh yeah, I just got to undo the bolts that I haven't actually cut out. But yeah. Going well. So we just had to move the car over slightly because I just genuinely couldn't get to that bolt. But door opens up lovely now, all the way up, no scraping. So we just got to transfer the limited edition badge and this over to the new wing, and then we can get started on this. I'm gonna get a dustpan brush for this as well. Here, if any of you will remember, is in, I think it's the second episode where I fixed the wires, but that was a couple of months ago now, and it was a bit of a botch job. So what I've done is I've gone under, and what I believe might be the issue is the power to the solenoid that actually tells the engine to the starter motor to kick over. So I've just done a better job of this by just crimping this. I'm gonna get the electrical tape now. Hopefully we'll have a better connection. But I'm gonna give this a little wire brush as well, because I'm just gonna go through all the connections and make sure everything's got a good ground and a good connection. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now, and I'm not recording much of it because I just a bit disappointed, to be honest, when something doesn't work, and I don't know, I'm just going back and forth and not getting really anywhere. So I'm just trying different bits. So the conclusion of yesterday was basically I went through all the fuses again, and the ignition switch fuse, which is a 2 amp fuse, was out, blew up. So I haven't actually got a replacement for that. I got 5 amp, which I tried, still nothing. But that wouldn't have given me a fix anyway, just replacing the fuse, because I could have just like bridged it or anything and it still didn't work. Another thing is the battery. I've got a new battery on the way because I basically lent my sister, her battery was out and this car was just sat here, so that battery's coming back to me. So I've got a proper battery coming back. The battery on is fine, it's just she needed a replacement. Yeah, so I checked the wires and I fixed the wires properly, still nothing. So we're getting power to the starter motor. We know the starter motor works, as I can manually do the relay and the starter motor goes. I can show you that now. It's just the ignition to the starter motor, and obviously that ignition switch fuse is gone. It's not immobilized. I've had a guy wipe the entire ECU, and I'll check the codes again now. There's no immobilizer codes, there's no immobilizer light on. So the last thing I can probably check is the ignition barrel to actually see if there's anything wrong with the ignition barrel. But I've got a multimeter, but I've got actually like a test light coming, because I'd prefer to use just a test light which you just plug onto a ground, and so that's on the way. It's frustrating, but we'll get there. I'm not letting this defeat me. The only thing is that is getting me down is this is my first project and I haven't been able to bloody get the thing running yet. So that's why I got the Mini in the end, and we've had quite a lot of luck with that, and that's ready for the MOT next week. So yeah, that's where I am at the moment. It's been hard to actually say what the issue has been, because of there's so many different systems and different things with this car, and obviously still learning. I don't know where I am with it, so it's definitely been a learning curve, and I'd like to thank everyone. I know this is the middle of the video, but thank everyone that's actually shown support and actually tried to help me. A few of you offered to take pictures of the engine bays, and if I had any questions, just ask away, and I have been really appreciative of that. So yeah, we're just gonna crack on with getting the fan and just a few different pieces on the front end, because yeah, I just want to see the thing actually looking alright now. Hopefully give it a wash soon as well, because it's stinking. But yeah, we'll crack on. just bashed this in, but I've just sprayed some paint straight over this just to protect it from rusting. Should do the job. It was ever so slightly pushed in from the crash, so I've just straightened it. Looks alright. Should be able to get the threads in now. Yeah, let me know in the comment section. Basically, let me put that down. These are the grounds, and this one actually snapped when I was doing it up yesterday. I've had them both on the same ground, and I'm not sure whether that is the best thing to do. I could drill out a new hole and obviously take the paint away on this side, but I'm afraid that it might be paint up in there. It doesn't look like, but it's mostly dirt now, but I won't be able to get my hand up there, so I'm not sure whether the best thing to do is keep them both on the same ground, or just scrape away the paint on the other side or right next to it here and just put a nut and bolt in, or rivet it in. I'm not sure. Let me know what the best thing to do is. Found this. So this is the original wiring loom, and this is quite an interesting one. I've just checked my old wiring loom. Obviously I didn't chuck it out because I didn't know what I needed off it, but this actually runs across that crash bar there. So I am asking for help here. What plug goes on the end of this? As I've got a feeling it might be the crash sensor, but I have got a plug for that, but I haven't plugged everything in yet. So please, can I have a picture of what goes on the end of this? And if you could tell me what it's for, because this may be the answer. But yeah, that is interesting. But I'm going to carry on. Hopefully within the next couple of days I'll have an answer. Yeah. This is definitely for the crash sensor. Got myself there, sorry for showing you that. And this looks like it may be for some sort of ambient temperature, possibly, because it doesn't really have anywhere to go on to. Possibly on here, but the bumper, I might have to bend that out. But I can't imagine what it could be plugged in to other than what's on the bumper, but there's two lights there. Headlights. This is for the radiator, what's it called? Radiator. That just goes in there. I can't figure it out, so I do need help on this one. But yeah, washer bottles in. It's in there. That gave me a bit of pain just because you had to put it in from a certain angle without this on. But the cable for the actual bonnet latch is sorted. Radiator bottles on. Just getting through it. slowly but surely. Not much to go now, but I'm really happy with today's work. But yeah, as you could probably tell from the time lapse, I took this off about 3 times. Took this whole thing off about 4 times, because you have to make sure this goes the right way and all different bits. But yeah, almost done. Nearly wrap up. Days looking almost at the end. Today, I was gonna swap out the entire assembly here, but turns out it's just the chrome bit that is the limited edition part of this, so I'll just be adding this in, I guess. Shouldn't take 2 minutes. Chrome. Let's just add that a little bit. Yeah, it's worth the 2-minute job. I know what you're thinking. I have sorted out the bonnet this time, so we shouldn't have any issues. The only issue is this headlight at the moment. I need to just sort that bracket out. But that's our final look. I shall take you off the tripod. The chrome do add something, not very special, but that's it, almost finished. This is the car with the headlights and the fog lights on. She's a good looking car, to be fair. But this is the first time I actually had the full front end on and plugged in. I just turned on the car now, started it, and still nothing after plugging everything back in. But yeah, we just need to fix a few lines. But the bumper's not even bolted on, this headlight's not even bolted in, so I'm just going to wrap it up for today. So there it is, guys, the Vauxhall Corsa E. It's not done, but it looks pretty tidy. Give it a wash and a polish in the next episode probably, but that's it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Right guys, if you made it to this part of the video, this is for the people that care about the quality of the videos. So I've just edited this video now, and I had a few comments on the audio, and I've actually dropped in the clips where I time lapse, I've dropped the audio to 50% and I've kept my voice at 100%. So let me know if the audio is now okay when they switch clips, and just let me know if I can improve in any way on the camera positions. What I do want to get a GoPro on my head and actually work on the car and show you a bit more of what I'm actually doing with which tools, just so I can just get better angles, better content really. But please let me know in the comments if I can improve on anything. I am obviously learning still and developing my skills in editing and filming in general and actually building, so there's a lot to learn. at this stage in doing YouTube, and I hope I can make it better and more comfortable for the viewers. So once again, thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.